Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of your Thunder Bay North Stars franchise mode here on NHL 20. It is the better Coach Stoneface taking over the Thunder Bay North Stars, and we are off to a fantastic start. We're looking forward to finally winning the Stanley Cup, and 2030 is going to be our year. Last episode, we got through the offseason. We had a pretty good draft, and we have a really good start to the season going. I mean, we lost our first game of the season. Never good to lose your home opener, but then we've won 3 in a row, and we're averaging 8 goals a game. It is just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. So let's take a quick look and recap the stats here. See what we're dealing with in our first 4 games. We have Wes Bohinski leading the way with 12 points. Then, fantastic is his first line. Yeah. Then we have Mr. Sven Nyquist with 12 points. Only 1 goal, but I mean, he is a playmaker, so nothing you want to complain about with 11 assists in the first game. Also, he's a +8. I think Wes is as well, and the Wes is a +9. Jaden Kincaid, our franchise right winger, with 9 points. I mean, so he's not having as good of a year, but still 9 points in 4 games. We really had a big drop off after the first 2. Dominic Davidson finally cracking the roster. Here we go. I think this is his first year, right? He didn't play last year. No, last year he was still in the USA, putting up 94 points. Had 129 a couple years ago, but he's holding strong with 2 points a game so far. Attaboy Dominique. Our main man, Magnus Ekman, Dante Fabro, Arthur Ald, Will Nye, the hockey guy, Brady Tkachuk sitting there with a point per game. But, I mean, if we look, I think Jamie Granado, that's the new franchise player we just picked up, too. But if we look here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 players a point per game or better. Cannot complain. Goaltending-wise, this is what confused me. I mean, Mr. Tebow has been starting 3 games versus Albert Schauser's 1. Albert Schauser's an 86, Tebow's an 85. I mean, we'll let it play out. Albert Schauser's played a lot better than Tebow has, but we'll let it play out. This episode, I want to get a ton of simming done. We want to win the Stanley Cup. We want to bring Thunder Bay the glory they deserve, and that's what we're going to do. So let's get right into it and pick up where we left off with a 3-game winning streak. We'll head here to the 10th of the upcoming month, and we'll see what happens here. Okay. So, against the Florida Panthers, can we continue? And a big 3-2 win. That drops our goals a game down quite significantly. 5-4 win. Okay, Dominic Davidson has ice time concerns. Come on, bro. I'm just going to persuade you. You're playing 14-34. I mean, this is probably the issue of the team I put together. Like, I have so many studs and not enough role players. And that's something I will do better next going forward. But nonetheless, we can. Oh my God! Now Brady Tkachuk's upset. You're playing second line. You're playing 15-22. Who are you, Austin Matthews? Are you guys? Is this the Leafs? People complaining about ice time. I don't really care. No, I disagree. Like, bro, I traded for you. You're gonna do what I want you to do. So, yeah, leave that there. We've won 6 in a row, and you guys are complaining about what's going on. Big loss to Carolina. They hate to see it. Let's rebound here against a very good Buffalo team, and we do just that. Holy cow. William Nylander's now concerned about ice time. I don't know what this coach is doing, but William Nylander should be happy. He's getting power play time and everything. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to upset you guys. I don't even care. We're winning. We're 7-2. Against Colorado here, can we pull off the win? Yes, we can in the shootout. Against the Toronto Maple Leafs, a big shutout. Against the Pittsburgh Penguins, almost said Steelers. Sorry, I'm in football mode for some reason. Big win against Pittsburgh. I think that's another one against Dallas. Oh, we lost in overtime against Dallas, and we beat the Vegas Golden Knights. So we're sitting at 11-2-1. Fantastic start to the season. I just want to figure out this goalie situation. Let's take a quick look in the AHL. 24 points for Sven Nyquist. Obviously not the 4-point a game we started off with, but Kolesnik has a point per game in the AHL, so nothing wrong there. But what's going on with our goaltending? I'm not too sure why Tebow had started. Bohinski had started off so strong. He's really slowed down. Really, really. But so yeah, now I mean point per game players. Now we only have 6. So Nylander, Davidson, Kincaid, Arthur All, who's picked up finally, Bohinski, and Sven Nyquist. But all right, goaltending. Are we still playing Thibault more? No, we are. I mean, Albert Schelzer hasn't lost yet. He has 925, 1.81 goals against, as where Thibault hasn't played that well. So, I mean, nice to see Albert Schelzer playing a little bit better, but not too sure why Thibault is playing more. But you know what? We have auto rotate goalies on, and that's what happens. Excuse me. All right, let's get right up to the new year here. Let's go until we hit the 1st of January when we play the Senators of Ottawa, the joke of a franchise they are. Okay. Oh, yeah, I played Granado. We're going to keep him in the NHL. Based on my evaluation, you agree. Awesome. Well, he's a point per game, so I'm glad you agree. He was just under his 11 points and 14 at the point where we looked at stats. All right. Good LA Kings team. We win. We beat a Calgary team. I didn't see how well they were doing. How are we going to do here against the New Jersey Devils, a 500 team of mediocrity? We win 10-1. Our goals per game are heading right back up where they should be in. Big shutout versus the Capitals of Washington. The Chicago Blackhawks probably going to beat us because why not? No, we beat them in a shootout. Very nice. Good Canadians team here. We win 8-0. Another shutout. Things you love to see. Granado, are your ice time concerns? Bro, you're a first-year player. You're literally right out of the draft. No. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Well, I disagree. God, you guys have a big head. He's up to an 85 overall, though. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. I don't remember what he came out of the draft. Wasn't he like an 80? He might have been 83. Lost to the Islanders. Things you hate to see. We're still 18-3-1, 19-3-1. Alrighty, how are we doing against San Jose? A very, very bad team here. We win again. All right, we are just on a tear. Another big win, 21-3-1. We may never lose again. Calgary has fired their coach, Desmond Barry. I'm guessing in relation to Tyson Barry, but I don't know. Let's view the draft class. We'll see if we have any draft picks. No, doesn't look like we have anybody that's good. Draft pick was, at least for the top couple here. So, Caleb Camper, Matty Salio. We'll say Salio. Sam Peacock. I'm a peacock. All right. Not much going on. Not much at all. Let's see where so it's projecting us to pick somewhere 24, 25. So not a whole heck of a lot of value coming there. And then, so not great. When's the first goalie? Not that we need another goalie, but always curious when goalies go. The highest ranked goalie is not till 60, so it's going to be a bad year for goalies. Let's go back, look at all players, see if there's any hidden franchise players that need to be scouted for us. The answer will be no, just some high elites. So our scout rank actually has Casino as the number 1, and he's dropping in terms of the central scouts. So either our scouts suck or our scouts are really good. Who knows? All we have is a goaltending bust. Tulipov. Interesting. Ruslan Tulipov. But all right, let's head back to the season and continue on our 21-3-1 pace. What else can we lose to Edmonton. Come on. That's probably back-to-back now. Yeah, lost to New York, 21-5-1. I had to jinx it. Come on. Big shutout win over Detroit. Big shutout win over Vancouver. Can we go 3 shutouts in a row? We cannot, but we do get a third win in a row, which is nice. We lost to Minnesota, but we are still tearing up the NHL, 24-6-1. We are going to head into 2030. Toronto Maple Leafs had fired their coach too, so Toronto and Calgary are both firing their coaches. Very curious to see where they are in the standings. Flames are second last in their division, and I haven't seen the Eastern Conference standings yet. They're in this side. Toronto's last place. Not a great season for those folks. But we are sitting at 28-7-1. I wonder where we are in the league. I'm going to guess for first place because we are just on a tear. Sven Nyquist, 58 points in 36 games. Love to see it. Canadians actually have 51 points. Good for them. Capitals have 50 points. Canucks have 55 points. So Canucks are really good. They've beat us a couple times this year. But we're sitting pretty steady at 57. We are the top team in the league. Maple Leafs have 23. Flames have 28. So Maple Leafs are second worst teams. Flames are fourth worst team in the league. And they fired their coaches already. Take a quick look here at our lines just to make sure things are working out. Let's check on chemistries. And oh my goodness, I forgot we got +3s everywhere. Look at these. Look at the depth in this lineup. So, am I making mistakes? Possibly. Like, should I be worrying about, player roles and where they're kind of going? Like, Granato was a third line player. Actually, he was a fourth line player when we brought him in. Now he's up to a second line. He's up to an 85 overall. But we'll see here. Bohinski has 49 points in 36 games. We have Sven Nyquist. Obviously, we know he has 58 points in 36 games. And Jaden Kincaid's coming back too here. He has 45 points. On that second line, Brady Tkachuk struggling, 32 points. Well, I say struggling. He's almost a point per game, but Will Nye, the hockey guy, a point per game at 37 and 36. And Arthur Auld having himself, he must be top power play, because look at that point total that's 51 points on the second line there when his teammates are barely getting a point per game. Then we have Jamie Granato with 24 and 36, so not having himself a great season, but Magnus Ekman with 38 and 36, so he's over a point per game, and 35 and 36 for Dominic Davidson in his second. I just looked at this. Jeez, his first year. So he's having a much better rookie campaign than his line mate, Jamie Granato. On the fourth line, Willie Avery, Cohen Nevins, and Jacob Forsback Carlson. I mean, they're not playing much, playing 8 minutes a game, so you can't really expect too much from them, but I didn't see any negative players on this team. Yeah, I mean, +1, +3 on the third line, +10s. Second line, how is Arthur Auld a +31? So it's not just penalty power play time. He must just be getting better minutes, but he's a +31, so he's actually leading the team in +31 in terms of forwards. Defensively, Wayne Gronowski here, 20 points in 36 games. He had lots of penalties. That's concerning, but he's a +33. Willie Crane, not putting up many points, but I think he's an offensive defenseman. Not putting up many points, 12 points, but +29. Cale Makar, 13 points, +12. I mean, 23 points for Dante Fabro. They're okay. Ernesto Anderson with 18 points in 36 games, and Byron Cons. So, I mean, again, they're +20, +19, +15, +12, +29, +33. We can't complain. They're playing fantastic. It's just point totals may not be there, but that's okay. Goaltending, Albert Schauser is listed as our starter right now. He has played 22 games. He's 18, 4 shutouts, 915 save percentage. I'm guessing he's going to be top in the league there. But Thibault hasn't, he's bounced back. He's up to a 901, 2 shutties, and 10 wins in 14 games. So not bad at all. Not bad at all. In the AHL, our new boy Sharov he's our backup. Oh, yeah. Lidman. He's played okay. Not great, but he's played okay. And we'll see starting lineups here. Offensively, Liston has 28 and 36. 15 for Jude Mendoza. That's terrible. And he's a minus player. What the heck? Chubb's up to the first line. Mendoza, you know what? I don't know what. What am I trying to figure out here? What are your face-offs? 70, 70, 70. So I could really put you anywhere. Bobrovsky, what are you? Top 6. Elite. Top 9. Let's put Bobrovsky up there. He's Mendoza's a grinder, and he's playing top-line minutes? That's ridiculous. 70 face-offs. So you guys are all about the same. So yeah, we'll leave that there. Defensively, we have Shoemakers, who we picked up from, I believe it was Chicago, and he just never really did anything for us, unfortunately. We picked him from Anaheim in one of those big defensive trades. Point total, he's 18, yeah, but he's playing almost over 25 minutes a game. Atkinson, Lundmark, Hutton, Heiskanen. Oh, it must be a new Heiskanen. Yeah, he's only 19 years old. And Albert Henderson. So Again, not great, but I mean, these guys are pretty low, so. All right. There we go. There's a quick look around the league. Sorry for how long that took, but again, the Aces are in first place as well. All right, January 1st, 2030, we're going to play against the Ottawa Senators. Nobody likes Ottawa. Not even Ottawa fans. I can tell you because my best friend's an Ottawa fan. I know what you're thinking. How can I be best friends with an Ottawa fan? The answer is I don't know. I do not know. I question that every day. But we lose to them. Of course, I talk enough crap about a team they're going to beat us. Back-to-back losses. Winnipeg. Okay, we bounce back against Carolina here. Let's go on another roll. Beat a good Buffalo team. We do. Colorado, I think, is a pretty good team. Where is Colorado? Yeah, they're not a bad team. We beat them 4-0. Another big shutout. Things you love to see. A terrible Toronto team. We do win. Mediocre Pittsburgh team. Can we make it 3 in a row? Oh, sorry, 4 in a row. 5 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Learn how to count here, coach. 5 in a row against a bad Dallas team. 6 in a row. And then we lose to a Vegas team. Thunder Bay's first for Rasmussen and a third. No, thank you. Even though our first is going to be terrible because we're going to win the cup this year, are we not? I think so. I should have looked. I want to see how these guys are developing in the draft class. But San Jose has fired their coach, Philip Giftopoulos. A lot of Giftopoulos in this game. Another loss there to Calgary. So we've lost 2 of our last 3, 3 of our last 4, but 2 in a row. Okay, maybe a little bit concerning. Oh my goodness, another loss to Washington. That's big bounce back here. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the team. Take a look at this. Sven's still leading the way. He has 76 points. I'm okay with that. We're still in first place. Let's just take a quick look at contracts here. We have 13 contracts expiring at the end of this season. I just don't know if we need to make any moves. All right, Jaden Kincaid's going to be an RFA. He's going to want, oh my goodness, how much? We're going to have about $30 million in cap space. Kincaid's going to want over 12, I think. 10.945 for 5 years. So 4 leaves him at RFA. How much does he? Oh, yeah. If we go up to 8 years, he wants 14. So I would rather put him at 4 where he's still an RFA. So that way, even if we do lose him, it's not the end of the world. And he wants more to 4 years, obviously, because then he's an RFA. So we go 11.650 times 0.85. So that's 10 even. You know what? Let's offer it to him. He's been pretty good for us. I'm happy with Jaden Kincaid. I can't believe this is only his 3rd year, though. We'll give him 10.25. Make him happy. All right. Well, that wasn't a great start. Dante Fabro. Oh, yeah, I remember this. He's going to want a lot. I don't think we're going to keep Fabro. I might trade him at the draft. I think we might have to hit up some free agencies for defense next year. I like Fabro, but he's not great. And that we have a lot less cash than I thought. Nevins is only going to want 1.25. Sure. I'll give him 1.15 just for that 1 year. I'm okay with that. Ernesto Anderson. Oh, man, he wants a big pay increase. I don't know if I can do that. Goaltending. Tebow wants a pay increase here. I'm guessing he wants 4 or 5. You know what? For 1 year, I'm not even going to budget. I'm just going to give it to him. Let's just actually look at all expiring here. So Leidman needs a new contract. He's going to want a one-way too, isn't he? Yeah. We're just going to give it to him, and then obviously we can trade one of these guys. So if I just click on him and we go trade for an asset, I'm guessing he's going to have some trade value here. Yeah, he has quite a bit of trade value. So we'll be able to get rid of one of these goalies, especially with the contract we just offered him. I'm not too worried. All expiring. All right, Dante Fabro, Shoemakers, Bakos. So nobody we overly need to be concerned about. Lundmark is going to be a UFA. Bakos is going to be a UFA. They're both getting pretty old, though. So they're not really going to make it. Bobrovsky does have a chance to make it. Well, he still want a 2-way. He does. Can I go 3 years? The other 3 years for that, probably not going to grow into anything, but still. All right. Man, I'm really struggling with defense. I have an offensively heavy team, but I have not made good decisions defensively. All right, we need a rebound here against Chicago, February 2nd. Can we do it? Leidman back with the team. Nevins back with the team. Bobrovsky back with the team. Good things. And we win 4-1 against Chicago. Awesome. Up to 77 points for Sven Nyquist. Jaden Kincaid says yes. Tebow said no because of cap space. That's fine. Cap space will be freed up, Tebow. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We might trade him, though. Who knows? Okay, shootout loss against Montreal. We beat... Montreal's a terrible team. No, Montreal's first place. Toronto's a terrible team. All right. We're going to blow right up to the end of the season here. We're going to keep this episode short and sweet. I have lots of work to do tonight. So, let's head up here. We play Montreal in the last game of this season, and hopefully it's to prove that we are the President's Trophy winning team. But we beat Party for a 2/3. No, I don't want to do that. But we should be the President's Win Trophy team here. We're looking pretty good. Rangers have 72 points. Yeah, we have 83. We're just taking away of everything. We've also won now 4 in a row. Can we make it 5? First, J Beagle. Probably not J Beagle. First, A Beagle in Lindbaum for Will Butcher. Interesting. Can we beat a decent Arizona team? I don't know. Myers and Nason for Bonk and a 3rd. We do beat an Arizona team. A 4th and a 5th for Martindale and a 4th. No, thank you. It's essentially just for a 5th. Okay. Mr. Franzen, not Johan Franzen of the Detroit Red Wings. Mr. Franzen, because I don't know what the M stands for JT Miller. I'm guessing it's still JT Miller playing in 30-30. That'd be quite surprising. In 2/3. Buffalo's pace. Well, Ryan Fitzgerald. Guy's actually a pretty good beast. What's he looking like? 76 overall. He's 35 now. He's winning AHL top 6. All right. We don't need that. Decline. We don't need him in our AHL team anyways. We're developing, and we're actually still doing really well. All probably because we have fantastic goaltending. But we've won quite a few in a row here. I didn't see Bobrovsky for Rasmussen, a 3rd and a 4th. No, I just re-signed Bobrovsky. We did lose to Edmonton. Things you hate to see. Regan for Rupstov. All right, can we beat a very good Rangers team? Almost as good as us. And we don't. We lose in overtime. You know what? I'm not too worried. We're not going to hit that panic button. We need to beat Detroit, though. We do. Okay, we need to beat Vancouver. Vancouver's right on our tail. They are looking really good this year. We lose them again. I don't know if we beat Vancouver this year. They're playing fantastic. Now Granato's upset about how he's been playing. Well, you know what? It's okay, buddy. Just like that's why I'm not giving you more ice time. But you're just a Debbie Downer. You need to take some positives here. You need to toughen that chin up. We beat Buffalo. First and Wyshynski for Morrissey. Okay, must be a different Morrissey. Can we beat a bad Minnesota team? Please beat a bad Minnesota team. Oh my goodness, this is the trade deadline of all trade deadlines. We win 6-2. All right, I don't care. I don't need to make trades. We are 44-13-5. I mean, we're not quite as good as the 16-17 Golden State Warriors, but we're looking pretty good nonetheless. A 1st for Travis Konechny. Okay, I guess he's still kicking around the league. Party and a 4th for a 3rd and a 3rd. No, thank you. Come on, beat Anaheim. We do. And we get another shutout win versus Columbus. We are on a tear with 3 in a row, 4 in a row, 5 in a row against St. Louis, 6 in a row against Nashville. Florida, 7 in a row against Florida. Ottawa, we lose again. We lose again to Ottawa. How bad's Ekman's ice time? I'm not worried about that. Persuasion. Can I be convincing? I am not. Well, I'm going to disagree nonetheless because I am not going to give in. I'm not going to offer you what you want. All right. Can we beat Winnipeg at least and bounce back here? We lose back-to-back games. Let's not make it 3 in a row. Let's view the draft class, though. Let's view the draft class. All right. So, Celio, we have ranked 3rd, and he's 1st across the board. But Cusino, we'll say, we have ranked 1st, even though he's down at 3rd. At one point, he was ranked 2nd, so that's interesting. Is there any high elites or franchise players? There is not. No, sirree. All right, I just want to see if there's any high top fours. Get past all these elites, medium top sixes. Defensemen, though. We need defense. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. All right, how do we do against Buffalo? We win. We are back on the train. We have 2 wins in a row, and we lose to Colorado. I'm just used to losing to Vancouver. I said it again. We beat Toronto. We beat Pittsburgh. We've had a rough go against Dallas, but we beat them, and we beat Vegas to revenge our last loss against them. So we're up to 3 wins in a row, 4 wins in a row, 5 wins in a row. Holy mac. Now we're up to 57 wins. I don't even know if this is our best. 1-0 loss, of course. 7-2 win. Can we make it 60 to end the year? No, we cannot. But regardless, I think we are the best team in the league. 111 points. Canadiens might be the second best team in the league. Capitals at 103. How's Vancouver? The Canucks are at 112. So depending on how Montreal does here, it's either us or... Excuse me. We're the best team in the league, but Montreal, if they beat us, can finish second in the league. But I don't see that happening because 123 points. Sven Nyquist is on our team. And we do. We beat the Montreal Canadiens 5-1 to win the President's Trophy. Not like it was ever in doubt. Take a look at our players here. Sven Nyquist with 125. Jaden Kincaid and Wes Bohinski both with 111. Arthur Ald with 95, Will Nye, the hockey guy, with 84, and their ends are only 5 players with a point per game. Brady Tkachuk really dropped off 76. Ekman, Davidson, Granato. I mean, Granato had a pretty rough rookie year. Davidson was okay at 63, but nothing too great defensively. Gronowski was our top defense with Crane, Anderson, Fabro. McCarr had a really bad season. Wow. For his back at Carlson. So our Willie, Avery, Nevins. So our our fourth line was negative players. But this is my fault. Can blame nobody but myself because, I mean, 2-way forward, power forward, sniper. So Avery really is the only one that probably doesn't belong on that. Yeah, they're both third line scorers, Nevins and Avery, and they're playing fourth line. So that's on me. I can look in the mirror and take that one on the chin. William Gronowski, a plus 74. Willie Crane, a plus 70. Wow, I don't think that can be touched, can it? I mean, these guys are all plus 60s, but wow. In terms of goaltending, Albert Schauser did lead the way here with a 907. Actually, both goals in the 907, they both came around. So, very similar goals against averages. So, let's take a look at I don't care about the AHL. Let's take a look at the entire league here and see how we did. Point-wise, is it Sven Nyquist? It is, with Dmitry Tulipov sitting there with 117, so pretty close. Sebastian Owl before we get Kincaid and Bohinski. So we have 3 of the top 6, but we do have the number 1 guy. Tulipov with 70 goals. I'm guessing is going to win the Art Ross. Yes, he is. Who is Clinton Heinold? Okay. When was he drafted? 2023, first round, 32nd overall. Well, it's nice when you see a 32nd overall the end of the first round and make it worthwhile still. Jaden Kincaid finished 4th in goal scoring. Okay, the assist master I'm guessing is going to be Sven Nyquist. It is. Or sorry, that's points. But it still is 97 assists. Things you love to see. Plus 62 is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top 5 players on plus minus all on our team. Derek Redden of the Canadiens being the first non-Thunder Bay North Stars player to take advantage there. All right, I don't know if there's anything else we need to see here. Let's look at goaltenders. And in terms of win, Thatcher Demko, wow, 47-17. That's Albatros, that's ours. 37-11 is pretty good, but 47-17, fantastic with a 922 save percentage. Demko is the runaway guy for the goalie of the year, the Vezina Trophy. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, what a name. I know this guy's a real guy too, isn't he? Yeah, his 2017 second round pick. Gibson Albatschauser, so not too bad at all. Rookie skaters. So I guess we'll look at rookie goalies first. Oh my goodness, hit the right buttons here. Let's look at rookie skaters, I guess. Rookie skaters is first it is Davidson with first overall 63 points, with Gage Marchand, Dominic Tennell, and then Jamie Granato. So it looks like, unless there's a goalie here, Davidson might win the Calder Trophy here, unless Marchand with 35 goals takes it. But he's a minus 13, with Davidson being a plus 24. I would say I would give the edge to him. He does have, both of them had power play time. Granato did not. So if Granato did see the power play, then maybe, because he had 5 game-winning goals. But if you had another 16 points to him, he'd be at 68 points instead of Davidson. So yeah, something we need to look into next year. But in terms of rookie goaltenders, was there any starters? Yeah, Vladimir Semenov is going to give these guys a run for their money. Or actually, Tebow, 22-6-2. But he wasn't, obviously he was still a backup. So Semenov might give a run for the money there to Davidson, but we will find out. At the end of the day, our first round matchup is going to be against. Who's it going to be against? We got Avalanche at 98 points or Coyotes at 95. So we're going to play the Coyotes. We will just make it official. Make it official. Yes, it is the Arizona Coyotes. Take a quick look here just to see how we did against this season, and then we're going to call it an episode. But if we go back here, how are my eyes today? We won 4-3 in overtime. We should have played them 3 times, I'm guessing. We beat them 4-3 regulations. That's 2 4-3 wins. And do we only play them twice? No, it's a Western Conference team. We should play them 3 times. Okay, maybe we just played them twice, unless my eyes really are that bad, which can happen. So on the 3rd of December, we played them. We won 4-3. Yes. Okay, I don't see them anywhere else. Don't see them. Okay, and 4-3 overtime win there in February. And the Coyotes of Arizona. Anywhere else? No. So I'm just going to say we played them twice. We beat them both times by the score of 4-3. And that's just where we are. So the next episode is going to be the playoff episode where hopefully we finally win the Stanley Cup and bring it back to Thunder Bay. But as always, I very much appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The NBHL will be starting very, very shortly. I've created over 50 players already. I do have some more to create. But we're having some fun with that series when it starts here. So until then, thank you so much for sticking with me. Always appreciate it. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.